Hey folks, got another viewer question, and actually from viewer we just had writing in not too long ago, Arka Batchara, and he has another interesting question about lens selections. He says, which lens is right to buy if I compare between the 16 to 85 or 16 to 80? Please give me a suggestion. So obviously that's the Nikon 16 to 85 millimeter and the Nikon 16 to 80. So what we're looking at here is one lens, the 16 to 80, is a faster lens, more of a pro lens, I guess you could say. It's a 2.8 to 4. It's still variable aperture, but it does give you f2.8 at the wide end, and you could treat it as a constant f4 if you wanted to. So it's a faster lens, and it's got better light gathering ability. And then we have the 16 to 85, which is a variable aperture 3.5 to 5.6. I believe it's a 3.5 to 5.6. Let me just double check there. So we got 2.8 to 4, yes, 3.5 to 5.6. They're both VR lenses, so there's no advantage there. Both image stabilized lenses, but effectively one is quite a bit faster, being 2.8 to 4 over the 3.5 to 4 to 5.6. The slower one gives you the 85 millimeters on the long end, so it's a little longer. And then price wise, I think you're going to find that you're getting a better price on the 16 to 85 is going to be, let's see what we have it here at right now. The Nikon USA website for MSRP is listing the 16 to 85, that's the 3.5 to 5.6, that's the slower one, at $699. Now, if we go over to the Nikon site for the 16 to 80, it's $1069. So, $370 more. So that's, I guess, where you're really going to want to, primarily on price, do you want to spend the extra $370? I think you're not going to see a huge improvement in image quality, but I will say I think that the 16 to 80 f2.8, the more expensive one, is going to perform better for image quality. And I think mostly, though, you're going to want it for the speed. Like, I would look at that lens and I would, take advantage of the 2.8 at the wide end. But if I was using that as an event lens, I would basically consider that as a 16 to 80 f4 lens. So it gives you a nice, I would treat it like a constant f4 lens. So I would probably myself go with the more expensive one there, the f4. But I don't have a problem with you going with the 16-85, the slower one, less expensive one. Just bear in mind, you're sacrificing the speed and you're just getting 5 millimeters on the long end. But what do you guys think? Would you go with the 16 to 80, which is what I'm leaning towards recommending? Or do you think that the additional speed there is not worth it and you would go with the less expensive 16 to 85? Let us know in the comments below. Let us know what he should do. Or do you have an alternate lens that you would go with over either of these Nikons? Let us know that as well. Leave your choices below in the comments and let us know why. And thanks for your question, and stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.